We all fell in love with the video of Shiloh dancing.
Yeah,
Bro,
I know.
that girl is bad.
As a child to navigating the complexities of a famous family, Shiloh Jolie-Pitt's life has always been under public scrutiny. At just 17 years old, she has already experienced a series of pivotal moments that have shaped the incredible person she is today. But now, her life has taken a new turn with a surprising revelation: her name has been removed from her father Brad Pitt's $3 million estate. This unexpected decision has left many people puzzled, wondering what it could mean for Shiloh's future. It has raised questions such as what is going on in the young girl's mind when she made this decision. Is there some hidden reason that the public is not aware of? Let's explore the rumors surrounding Brad Pitt's daughter's confirmation with Golden Stars. Shiloh Pitt's background and childhood. Shiloh Jolie-Pitt, born on May 27, 2006, in Swakopmund, Namibia, has captured the world's attention since her early years. She is the first biological child of Hollywood's famous duo, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Shiloh's birth was highly anticipated and widely covered by the media, reflecting her parents' prominent status. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, often dubbed Brangelina by the press, were one of Hollywood's most powerful and glamorous couples. They met on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004 and quickly became a public phenomenon. By the time Shiloh was born, they were already parents to two adopted children, Maddox from Cambodia and Zahara from Ethiopia. Namibia was chosen as Shiloh's birthplace due to its natural beauty and the privacy it offered. Angelina Jolie felt a deep connection to Africa after spending significant time there for her humanitarian work. The decision to have Shiloh born in Namibia was also a way to avoid the intense media scrutiny that followed them in the United States. Shiloh's birth in Namibia sparked a wave of excitement, with local officials feeling honored and thrilled. Namibian law allows Shiloh to claim citizenship if her parents request it. From an early age, she displayed her star power. At just 2 months old, Shiloh was immortalized in wax at the famous Madame Tussauds Museum in New York. The wax figure depicted her proud parents standing beside her cradle, symbolizing their love and pride for their newborn daughter. This was a testament to the extraordinary circumstances into which she was born. Shiloh's childhood was marked by a blend of wealth and global exposure. Growing up in a family where both parents were renowned celebrities and passionate humanitarians, she was exposed to various cultures and lifestyles from a young age. Despite her parents' fame, they made efforts to provide her with a relatively normal life. Shiloh's family life was further enriched by the presence of her siblings, both adopted and biological. Some Golden Stars members believe that this is something not everyone can achieve in the glamorous world of Hollywood. This shows that Brad Pitt is a good father, and if you agree with this view, comment with a number 1. In addition to Maddox and Zahara, she has 3 more siblings: Pax Thien, adopted from Vietnam, and twins Knox Leon and Vivienne Marceline. The Jolie-Pitt family frequently traveled together for work and humanitarian missions, giving Shiloh and her siblings a unique childhood filled with cultural experiences and charity work. Shiloh's journey in Hollywood. In 2008, the world was introduced to Shiloh Jolie-Pitt when she made her Hollywood debut alongside her father, Brad Pitt, in the hit film The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Her first role, even as a baby on screen, caught the attention of audiences and industry insiders, paving the way for a promising future in entertainment. However, as Shiloh grew older, it became clear that she wasn't particularly interested in becoming a part of her parents' cinematic image. Although she was offered the role of young Aurora in her mother's film Maleficent, Shiloh chose a different path. When asked about playing Aurora, Shiloh simply laughed and expressed more interest in playing a horned creature rather than a princess. As a result, her younger sister Vivienne took on the role, while Shiloh later voiced the character Shui in the animated film Kung Fu Panda 3 in 2016. It's clear that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt did not pressure their children to join the film industry or glamorize it. Jolie wanted her children to be free to explore other avenues and opportunities beyond acting, and Shiloh embraced that. According to Golden Stars, in recent years, Shiloh has emerged as a fashion icon in her own right, drawing inspiration from her mother's unique style. This was evident at the premiere of the film Eternals in London in 2021, where she wore a striking black and white Dior print dress, reminiscent of Jolie's signature style. The actress has publicly supported Shiloh's fashion choices, emphasizing the importance of allowing children to freely express themselves and develop their own styles. Today, Shiloh has almost become a regular companion to Angelina, appearing alongside her mother at film premieres such as Unbroken and Maleficent. But Shiloh isn't just about Hollywood glamour, she also accompanies her parents on meaningful adventures. In 2018, she joined them on a visit to a refugee camp in Jordan with UNHCR, showing empathy and support for those in need. They traveled far and wide, from Cambodia to Ethiopia, and Angelina was always by her side to guide and teach Shiloh about humanitarian values. Shiloh often shares warm memories from these trips, talking about how they impacted her family. Shiloh wasn't just there to pose for pictures, she actively participated in humanitarian activities, interacting with different cultures and communities. It's clear that Shiloh has a kind heart and a desire to make a positive difference. Shiloh Pitt is finding her own path and gradually stepping into the spotlight. Shiloh Jolie-Pitt is carving out her own path, and it's paved with energetic hip-hop dance moves. Her newfound love for dance has become more than just a personal passion, it has also thrust her into the social media spotlight. Accounts dedicated to Shiloh's impressive skills have gone viral, with her videos conquering dramatic dance routines to hit tracks like Lizzo's About Damn Time and Ed Sheeran's Shivers. Interestingly, Brad Pitt himself has admitted that he's not great at dancing but finds joy in it, highlighting the growing importance of dance in his life. An unofficial YouTube channel called Shiloh Jolie-Pitt Dance has attracted over 10,500 subscribers, a testament to the captivating performances recorded at the renowned Millennium Dance Complex in Los Angeles. Shiloh confidently steps into the spotlight, bravely experimenting with various dance styles. She seamlessly transitions from the sultry moves in Rihanna's music videos to the upbeat pop rhythms of Dua Lipa and Bruno Mars. Even the iconic choreography of Christina Aguilera is not beyond her reach. Shiloh's dance vocabulary is not just limited to mimicking popular trends, her personal style and unique interpretations begin to emerge in her performances. She adds unexpected flourishes or subtle twists, showcasing a burgeoning creativity that extends beyond simply recreating dance routines. This subtle innovation adds another layer to her performances, hinting at a deeper artistic inspiration waiting to be fully explored. The instructors at Millennium Dance Complex, a prestigious training ground for aspiring dancers, have undoubtedly played a crucial role in honing Shiloh's skills. These experts, who have helped shape the careers of countless dance stars, likely recognize the raw talent and dedication that Shiloh possesses. Their guidance and expertise are surely propelling her growth, helping her refine her technique and explore her full potential. The famous relationship of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, from sweet to bitter. When Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie first met on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004, no one could have predicted that their on-screen chemistry would lead to one of Hollywood's most talked-about relationships. The couple quickly became known as Brangelina, a Hollywood power couple that seemed to have it all: looks, talent, and a growing family. Their relationship began under controversial circumstances, as Pitt was still married to actress Jennifer Aniston at the time. However, after Pitt and Aniston divorced, the path was cleared for Pitt and Jolie to explore their blossoming romance. The couple went on to create a harmonious family with 6 children, including 3 adopted from different countries. For many years, Brad and Angelina's relationship seemed like a fairy tale. They traveled the world together, acted in films together, and even established the Jolie-Pitt Foundation to help those in need. However, cracks in their relationship began to appear in 2016 when Jolie filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The breakup took fans and the media by surprise, with rumors swirling about the real reasons behind the split. According to Golden Star's research, there were reports that Pitt struggled with substance abuse and anger management issues, along with Jolie's concerns about the children's safety. The divorce proceedings dragged on for years, with both sides accusing each other of various wrongdoings. As things gradually settled, it became clear that the once beloved Brangelina couple had fallen apart. The bitter divorce between Pitt and Jolie played out in the public eye, damaging their reputations and leaving an unbridgeable rift between them. Fans who once adored this couple were left heartbroken, lamenting the end of a relationship that had once seemed perfect. Though their love story didn't have a happy ending, both Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have moved on with their lives. Pitt has rekindled his friendship with Jennifer Aniston, sparking rumors of a reunion, while Jolie is focused on her career and her role as a humanitarian. Fans of celebrity couples often say that fairy tale romances look beautiful from the outside, but in reality they conceal dark truths. As fans, we can only hope that both Brad and Angelina will find peace and happiness in their private lives, away from the spotlight that once shone on their ill-fated love story. The high-profile divorce of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt in 2016 brought significant changes to Shiloh's family life. Despite the challenges, both parents remained committed to co-parenting their children, providing them with the stability and support they needed. Both Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are influential figures in Hollywood and beyond. Angelina is not only famous for her acting career but also for her extensive humanitarian work as a special envoy for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. She has traveled to numerous countries to advocate for the rights of refugees and children. Winning actor and producer, is also involved in various humanitarian activities, particularly focusing on environmental protection and efforts to rebuild New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. Shiloh's father, Brad Pitt, is currently in a new relationship. While the legal battle between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie continues, his relationship with Ines de Ramon is progressing smoothly. Being with her has brought new meaning to his life. An exclusive source revealed in the latest issue of Us Weekly that Brad cannot help but praise the deep love he has for Ines. The two complement each other, and this relationship is entirely different from his previous serious relationship with Jolie, whom he split with in 2016. Ines is very calm and doesn't like conflict or negativity. Her calm demeanor is something many hope will help Brad mend his relationship with Angelina and reach a conclusion in their divorce proceedings. Ines wants Brad to find peace, forgiveness, and move on. From her perspective, holding on to grudges is unnecessary. Brad Pitt began a romantic relationship with Ines de Ramon in November 2022, 2 months after Ines separated from her ex-husband, Paul Wesley. The star of Vampire Diaries, Wesley officially filed for divorce in February 2023, and the couple finalized their divorce in March. Another source confirmed that in December 2022, Pitt and Ines officially became a couple. They enjoy spending time together and are having a great time in the early stages of a new relationship, but they are still getting to know each other. The source also mentioned that Ines' feelings for Pitt are not affected by his legal troubles. In fact, it only strengthens their relationship because they are very open and honest when communicating about their lives, whether the news is good or bad. Ines de Ramon has also proven to be a positive influence on Pitt since they moved in together. Brad is very much in love and happier than ever. Amid the ongoing custody battle between her parents, 17-year-old Shiloh Jolie-Pitt has decided to make a significant change in her life by moving in with her father, Brad Pitt, before she turns 18. According to a close source, this decision reflects a teenager seeking independence and quality time with her father. Shiloh is said to have expressed a desire to experience life at her father's impressive Los Feliz mansion before entering adulthood, a decision driven by a longing for a fresh start. This decision is not merely about wanting to change her living environment. Shiloh has always had a close relationship with her father, and the opportunity to spend more time with him is incredibly appealing. Sources suggest that she feels happy and comfortable around her father, a feeling that might be intensified by the ongoing stress of the custody battle. Understanding this, Brad is thrilled by his daughter's decision. However, a potential obstacle to this positive development is Brad's romantic relationship with Ines de Ramon, which has lasted over a year, and Shiloh is believed to have not yet had the chance to meet her. The new family dynamic might cause some initial awkwardness as Shiloh adjusts to living with someone she hasn't yet met. Despite this possible challenge, Brad remains optimistic about the situation. According to Golden Stars, in a gesture of family unity, Shiloh is believed to have tried to reconcile the relationship between Brad and her older siblings. Shiloh has made efforts to reconnect with her siblings, such as Maddox, Pax, and Zahara. Although these efforts have not yet yielded immediate results, They reflect Shiloh's maturity and her desire for a more harmonious family relationship. I see this as a courageous move, showing that she has risen above personal conflicts in pursuit of a closer family bond. How do you feel about her actions? Fortunately, her relationship with her younger siblings, Knox and Vivienne, remains strong, providing a sense of stability amid the ongoing family turmoil. Angelina Jolie, understanding this, finds it difficult to accept Shiloh's decision to live with Brad, especially given past challenges, including allegations of violence. While Shiloh's siblings may have different feelings about Brad, she shares a special bond with him that transcends the current conflicts. Angelina Jolie has also been accused of influencing the children to avoid seeing their father during the ongoing legal battle. New allegations have surfaced online suggesting that Angelina may have influenced the children, leading them to resist spending time with their father during visits. Brad's lawyer has submitted a declaration from Tony Webb, the owner of a security firm who worked for Angelina from 2000 to 2020. He claims that Angelina's team tried to prevent two bodyguards from testifying in the custody battle with Brad. Notably, although Angelina is said to have fired Tony Webb, he is now working for Brad. Angelina Jolie has also revealed a shocking secret in the legal battle with Brad Pitt. The situation is further complicated by Brad's massive $300 million fortune, adding another layer of tension to the already tumultuous relationship between the two famous stars. Court documents filed by Jolie have revealed serious allegations against Brad, including an incident that occurred on a critical flight in 2016, where she alleges that he grabbed her head and shook it, even choking one of their children. These accusations have shocked the public and media, shedding light on the darker aspects of their past relationship. Furthermore, Angelina's accusations extend to other serious incidents, including Brad allegedly pouring beer on her and even pouring wine and beer on their children during the same event. These revelations have escalated the legal battle and emotional tension between the two Hollywood stars. In response to these accusations, Brad Pitt has reflected on his personal growth journey, acknowledging the complexity and contradictions within himself. The public now faces conflicting images of Brad, both as a celebrated actor and as a central figure in this troubling lawsuit. According to Golden Stars, Shiloh's gender identity has been unclear since she was young. Shiloh, affectionately called JN by her parents, has shown a preference for masculine clothing styles. She frequently appears in polo shirts, jackets, and loose sportswear, which differ from the typical fashion choices of girls her age. Shiloh's parents have always supported her fashion choices, emphasizing that she should be free to express herself in a way that feels right to her. At just 3 years old, Shiloh expressed a desire to be called John, inspired by her favorite character, Peter Pan. This decision sparked discussions about identity and gender expression. Angelina Jolie later shared that Shiloh's fashion style was influenced by the style of people in Montenegro, where suits and sportswear are commonly worn. Angelina even allowed Shiloh to cut her hair short, a decision that further challenged traditional gender norms. While Angelina found Shiloh's style fascinating and embraced her child's uniqueness, their family faced criticism from the media and public over their parenting approach. Both Brad and Angelina have always emphasized the importance of respecting their children's differences and allowing them to express themselves authentically. They have strived to instill values of openness, strength, and compassion in their children, refusing to impose society's expectations on them. Under media scrutiny, Brad Pitt has reflected on his role as a father, acknowledging the importance of supporting his children on their journey of self-discovery. Angelina Jolie has also been outspoken about her commitment to allowing her children to live authentically. Angelina Jolie has stated that she would never impose her expectations on her children. Although the family has always supported Shiloh, they have still faced accusations from tabloids and online commenters suggesting that Shiloh's choices are merely a way for her to seek attention or react to her parents' challenging relationship. Angelina Jolie has been candid about the challenges she has faced in raising her children, including her daughter Shiloh. Jolie's openness about her experiences has become an inspiration for many other parents facing similar situations. But in a recent interview, Jolie expressed concerns that she may have paid less attention to Shiloh than to her other children, like Maddox, Zahara, and Pax. She shared that she sometimes feels the need to ensure she isn't neglecting Shiloh's needs, just because she perceives the other children as more vulnerable. This vulnerability stems from the unique dynamics within the family, and Jolie's self-reflection on this issue reflects her commitment to being a thoughtful and caring mother. However, her efforts seem to go unrecognized by some, as rumors have emerged that Jolie has pressured Shiloh into making drastic changes, particularly regarding her style of dress. Reports suggest that at age 13, there were speculations that Shiloh was undergoing hormone treatment and could potentially undergo gender reassignment surgery in the future. While these rumors have spread, Jolie and her ex-husband Brad Pitt have remained silent, choosing to prioritize their daughter's privacy and mental well-being. As a mother, Angelina's approach to parenting has been both admired and criticized. Some question her decision to allow her daughters to dress in more masculine styles, while others praise her for encouraging diversity and freedom of expression. According to Angelina, the most important thing for a girl is to embrace the spirit of this philosophy. While some criticize Angelina for potentially confusing her children about gender, she sees no problem with them expressing their style. Angelina doesn't try to mold her daughters into mini versions of herself as her mother did. She understands that each child is unique and allows them to be themselves. For her, diversity is a strength. Shiloh wanting to dress like her brothers is not strange, it's simply her way of expressing herself. Initially, Angelina and Brad Pitt were somewhat surprised, but they realized that Shiloh is more than just a name or a gender. They allow all their children to be true to themselves without worrying about what others might think. When Zahara and Vivienne walked the red carpet with their parents, their fashion choices didn't attract as much attention as Shiloh's. However, both girls have occasionally favored more masculine styles. When Vivienne was 5 years old, she played the role of young Princess Aurora in the film Maleficent. Angelina recalls Vivienne's humorous reaction when she couldn't believe she had become a princess, especially since she usually preferred wearing overalls rather than dresses. She even asked, "Why did you turn me into a princess, Mom?" Angelina's commitment to allowing her children to express themselves authentically doesn't stop at clothing choices. In an exclusive article for Elle in 2019, Jolie emphasized the importance of developing intellect, rather than focusing solely on fashion. She believes that nurturing individuality and encouraging her children to explore their interests is far more important than adhering to societal expectations. Shiloh changed her last name, surprising many. The reason behind this decision has now been partially revealed. The daughter of the Hollywood couple filed for a name change on May 30th, 3 days after she turned 18, giving her the legal right to make this decision. Reports suggest that Shiloh's decision may be related to the ongoing custody battle between her parents. Shiloh Jolie-Pitt was not allowed to testify about the events that contributed to the split between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie due to legal maneuvers that she now believes were orchestrated by her father. The Blast reported that on May 30th, Shiloh filed a petition in a Los Angeles court. Shiloh requested a name change, removing Pitt from her last name. The third child of the famous couple, Jolie and Pitt, previously had the full name Shiloh Nell Jolie-Pitt, but has requested to change it to Shiloh Newell Jolie. According to research by the Golden Stars team, Shiloh hired a lawyer herself and filed for a name change just 3 days after turning 18, indicating her strong desire to make this happen. Initially, the reason behind Shiloh's sudden decision was unclear, but a close source revealed that it is related to the custody battle between her parents. Shiloh and her siblings were not allowed to testify, despite Angelina Jolie filing a request for the court to permit it. Shiloh now seems to blame her father for this decision. According to a source shared by the Daily Mail, the name change is related to the custody battle and Shiloh's belief that her rights as a victim were violated. They added that Shiloh believes she had the right to testify as a victim of crime, but was prevented from doing so. Are the sufferings that children endure during their parents' divorce merely the price to pay for their parents' freedom and happiness? Or are we ignoring the long-term psychological and emotional consequences? Share your thoughts on this detail in the comments section for the Golden Stars team to know. One of the incidents leading to Jolie and Pitt's breakup occurred on a private flight when the couple and their 6 children, Pax, Maddox, Zahara, Shiloh, Hilo, Knox, and Vivienne, were returning from a 2-week vacation. An FBI report, heavily redacted, revealed that Pitt allegedly insulted and hurt Jolie during a tense argument on the plane. The situation was said to be so intense that the 6 children, who were all young at the time, started crying amid the chaos. Jolie was reportedly injured on her back and elbow, while Pitt was said to have sustained a scratch on his body. Ultimately, all parties agreed not to press criminal charges for undisclosed reasons. Shiloh's name change immediately after she turned 18 was not well received by Pitt. Brad feels heartbroken by this decision. A source told Us Weekly that for him, it's not just about the name change but a reflection of a deep estrangement that has existed for years. Another source mentioned that past events have led to Pitt not having a close relationship with his children, but he still wishes to connect with them despite the differences. He is not ready to give up on his children, but knowing that they are abandoning his last name makes him very sad. However, in private, he is struggling to cope with the idea of being abandoned by his children. Most of Pitt's children have decided to side with their mother, and some have even publicly rejected his last name. According to Golden Star's research, in May, the youngest child of the couple, Vivienne, bravely removed the Pitt name from her name in the cast list of the musical The Outsiders on Broadway in November 2023. Speaking about the deterioration of Pitt's relationship with his children, a source revealed that they have struggled to forgive and reconnect with Brad since the divorce. Their mother has been the head of the family, raising them with lifelong love and sacrifice. When Brad left, seeing him at odds with her became very difficult for them. From being born in Namibia to growing up in a large family, with parents deeply involved in both the entertainment industry and humanitarian efforts, Shiloh continues to mature under public scrutiny. As she continues to grow, Shiloh Jolie-Pitt may further carve out her own path in life, drawing on the rich experiences and values instilled by her parents. Shiloh's story not only reflects the dynamics of a famous family but also speaks to universal themes of identity, family, and the search for personal fulfillment in a world where every step is closely watched and scrutinized. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video on the Golden Stars channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any interesting upcoming videos. Be sure to hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest information from us. See you in the next videos.